souls with unbreakable bonds. Forged in the fires of dedication. Defqon.1 Power of the Tribe.
Weekend Warriors, it's that time of the year again. Welcome to the release of Defqon.1 2024, Power of the Tribe.
Yes, it's all smiles right here at the Defqon.1 laboratory because we are so excited to show you what's in store for this year's edition and everything that entails. It's 4 days of power and I'm super excited to take you through this journey. My name is Audiofreq.
My name is eLife.
And I'm Stephanie Magic. We've got so much to cover in this show, so let's dive right in. Just like in previous years, we'll lead you through the complete lineup for all the stages, as well as highlighting the key artists who will be our party starters for the opening ceremony and the spotlight sets. And
it's out there. Super Twin Soundbrush are this year's anthem makers, and they cooked up something incredible. Tonight, we'll have the world premiere of their Defqon.1 anthem, Power of the Tribe.
I'm super excited. I want to see what these guys have got in store because I haven't heard it yet.
I haven't heard it either.
I've heard it.
Thumbs up?
Right. Yeah, thumbs up.
Fantastic. So with that said, it's time to shake things up a bit. So instead of revealing the lineup per day like what you're used to, this time we're going to be revealing the lineup per stage. Now, let's first talk tickets. For those of you that have already secured your tickets, you're sweet and you're sorted for 4 days of greatness. But
weekend tickets and Saturday day tickets are completely sold out. But if you don't want to miss out on this iconic Defqon.1 edition, it's still possible to purchase Friday and Sunday tickets.
Now, if 1 day of partying isn't enough to quench your hardstyle thirst, I've got some good news for you. Some travel and stay packages are still available, which is a choice of accommodation for the entire weekend, as well as your 4-day Defqon.1 entrance ticket. This is your last chance to join the tribe on the holy grounds, so don't wait this one out. These packages are almost sold out.
Bring us the lineup, bring us the lineup, bring us the lineup. Let me hear you, bring us the lineup.
We hear ya. Let's get into the fun stuff. All of the stages and artists that you can experience this year at Defqon.1 Power of the Tribe. When you think of mighty stages at Defqon.1, there are ones that have grown not only in size, but popularity through the years. The blue automatically comes to mind. Absolutely stacked lineups with the best of the best raw artists and freshest live acts, delivering heavy, heart-pumping kicks and the screechiest of screeches on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. The blue is the second biggest area of Defqon.1 and raw music has claimed its home here.
And as you know, the official start to Defqon.1 The Gathering on Thursday is held at the mighty blue stage. And I gotta say, that electrifying atmosphere is absolutely unbeatable and it's probably my favorite moment of Defqon.1. So with that said, let's peep the lineup to see who's going to tear it up this year at the Blue.
Our greatest indoor area, where technology is in control. During all 4 days of power, this is where our tribe gathers, raves, and unleashes its warrior spirit. This is the Blue. On Thursday, we welcome all weekend warriors home at the gathering.
Feel the burning within, let the madness begin.
Friday is dictated by those who dared to challenge the status quo. On Saturday, the new order of Raw takes over.
Fucking psychopath, you know
On Sunday, we showcase the raw power of the tribe.
In the past, going back to the future. Back to the future. Blast in the past, going back to the future.
And what did we tell you? We weren't lying. It's an absolutely stacked Raw lineup on the blue all weekend long at Defqon 1.
Now let's dive into Thursday at The Gathering. B-Front and Future Noise will take you to new heights with their live act, The Enlightenment. And crowd favorites like Actor Rage and Hard Driver join in on the madness, as will Villain, to guide you through the first exciting hours of Defqon 1 2024.
To kick off The Gathering in the best way possible, we've got our Anthem makers, Soundrush. You know, they are bringing their absolute A-game this Defqon 1, and we can't wait to see what they've got in store for us. Now, The Gathering is a real rite of passage for any weekend warrior, so get hyped because it is going to be mind-blowing.
And now moving on to the Friday. A version is back on the blue this year, and we're sure to hear some fresh bangers from Malice's set with his new album upcoming. Unresolved is also bringing that new with his fresh live act as well. So if that's too hot, then take those shirts off, no problem. Too cold? Well, then it's time to clap longer. Either way, you know Sick Mode set is gonna make the blue go stupid.
And on Saturday, the Man of the Hour, Dual Damage, will make their debut on the blue and back for round 2 after last year's debut on this stage was or is Cold Black.
Hell yeah.
Main stage like The Purge, Adjust, Scara and Vesta will drop by, as will Andirax with a solo set. Mutilator won't be holding anything back, so total destruction guaranteed at the blue on Saturday.
It's all fun and games on Sunday in the blue. We've got back-to-back with Cryex, Vexed and Kenai. Rebellion faces the blue with a very special back-to-back set with A version, and I'm calling it now, this one is gonna be sick. We've got Rave Queen Mish. She's gracing the blue stage again. Filthy kicks and those fabulous outfits. Aussie homegirl is gonna bring it all. Imperators is bringing big guns too, so we can guarantee the blue will be pumping with the best Raw all weekend long.
Power of the tribe.
Moving along to the second biggest open air stage of Defqon, the UV. This beautiful beacon right in the center of the festival grounds. And like each year, the UV has a unique design that can be seen from nearly every corner of the Defqon 1 terrain. Always jam-packed and full of surprises.
On Thursday, the UV provides the closing of the gathering with the tribute, a holy tradition where we honor a legendary Defqon 1 track. And on Friday and Saturday, the UV is outdoors in its main location. But then on Sunday, don't forget, Sunday Fun Day, we have the area switch up where the UV goes indoors and switches places with the black. Let's check out who we can catch on the UV at Defqon 1 this year.
Second biggest outdoor stage of Defqon 1. We honor hardstyle to the fullest.
Cross your heart when you want to die. We're just waiting for the absolution.
This is the UV. On Fresh Friday, the UV comes into a live spectacle. On Saturday, we ignite the power of hardstyle in its purest form. On Sunday, the UV transforms and becomes an indoor stage for the craziest party of the weekend.
On Friday, the UV is our live stage on the Defqon 1 terrain. Dr. Peacock will take us on a psychedelic journey with his live act Tripping, and Jay Reeve is bringing all the euphoric energy with melodic madness. Atmospheres will premiere his new live act Abstract, and we can't forget the craziness, chaos, and maybe a shoey or two with you know who, the three blokes. Our favourite Aussie bogans are back.
Are they your favorite?
My favourite, yes.
They're my favorite.
They have to be your favourite.
Back-to-back top-tier hardstyle on Saturday. Frontliner is unveiling echoes of euphoria. Expect to get hit right in the feels during his set at the UV. And B-Front, celebrating 20 years in the business. Longevity is no small feat for any artist, and he'll take you through each and every aspect of his incredible musical career. And Darren Styles, and many more will bring you non-stop energy.
We said the UV always has a surprise up its sleeve, and we weren't kidding around. Euphoric lovers, we got you. And it's so good to see Cyber back with those spine-tingling melodic vibes for a very special Defqon 1 set on Saturday.
And Sunday, fun day, when everything gets a little bit twisted and the UV goes indoors to switch with the black, which heads outdoors. Sunday is party style central at the UV, and you can expect Altaid Lastig and Rob Gastrop. Oh my God.
Love it.
Oh no. How long have I been living here and I still can't get that accent?
You got it.
We've got Outsiders, Freddie Moreira, Bass Chasers, and Dr. Rude to get you moving, shaking, and doing the Polonaise through the crowd. Masks on and fists up in the air, Dikabap is sure to get those driving hard beats moving your body.
And if that's not good enough, then we've got some gezelligheid for you.
Wow, you guys are killing it.
Yo!
Look at us all Dutch and stuff.
We're gonna turn it up a notch with Poopy Masters, gezellige up-tempo, and GPF. Watch out for those inflatables unless that's your thing.
Now, if you're an old school lover like me, you cannot miss the Gold. That's the home of early and millennium hardcore on the Defqon 1 terrain. That'll get you gappers hacking from Friday through till Sunday.
Warriors, let's take it back to the old school. To an era when the rave began. From early rave to millennium hardcore. Honor the past. Rave in the present. This is the Gold. Saturday. Sunday.
Welcome down with the warrior sound.
I told ya, this is the place to be to relive all the glory and nostalgia of the good old rave days, early rave style. Roughneck and Ophidian go back to back on Friday, and that one is gonna be sick. You can also catch heavyweights like Tommy Knocker, June, and Parvo all throwing it down on the gold.
And on Saturday, we have Mark Arkadipane, or Arkadipane.
Arkadipane.
He's German. And hardcore powerhouse anime tearing up the gold. Panic and the Viper go back to back, and Andy Decor and Promo will hit you with all the classic hardcore tracks you all know and love. And Sunday, it ain't a rest day at the Gold. Art of Fighters, Nosferatu, Shadowland Terrorists will tear things up, and Zero will make her long-awaited debut.
Power of the Tribe.
Now, we know that we're dropping so many lineups on you guys tonight, but don't panic if you forget who is playing where, because I'm sure we will as well. So on the Q-Dance app, you'll be able to check out the entire lineup and the highlighted not to miss acts directly after this show. So be sure to check that out.
Now, the final timetable, floor plans, and all other bits and pieces will be available in the next Q-Dance app update, releasing during Defqon 1 The Warming Up in May. So if you don't have it already, head over to the Google Play or Apple App Store, download the Q-Dance app, and start planning your 4 days of power at Defqon 1.
All right, so now we're headed into hard rave territory as we approach the green. And it's a stage that's made a grand comeback at Defqon 1 last year, and it's all about rave here for all you techno lovers craving those underground vibes. The green is driven by hard techno, so if you like to go hard, then this will be your home. The green is a one-day area that's only available on Friday, so let's see what's in store for this rave day of power.
A warrior is to be a raver, ready to wander into our dome of hard techno. This is the green.
Yeah, green lineup coming in clutch right now. Lucid joins Defqon 1 lineup for the very first time. Here we go. We've got techno queen Cynthia Spearing making her first appearance at Defqon 1. And it seems our friend Aphotic had way too much fun last year, so this weekend warrior is back for round 2 on the holy grounds at Defqon.
Now remember, the green is only on Friday at Defqon 1, so unless you've got a weekend ticket, and if you don't forget to grab your Friday tickets before they're gone.
For years, the undisputed home of industrial hardcore is the Silver. And this year, the Silver will only be open on Saturday at Defqon 1.
Distortion, noise, crunchy bass lines. At the Silver, these are more than just sounds. It's a religion. Face destruction with.
I got my eye on you, pussy grabber.
This guy has an ego.
Catscan, he will serve up a Millennium Industrial set. And we've got Outside Agency. And also, Mindustries, what is it?
I don't know, but they're back to back with somebody.
They are, with Fracture 4. Also, Hellfish and Trasher and many more will get the Silver going. So if you got love for all things industrial hardcore, Saturday is your day.
Expect the unexpected. Defqon 1 always has a trick up its sleeve, and this year that means the white is back, but it's redefined.
Power of the Tribe.
Now the white, it's been absent for some years now at Defqon, but it's always stood for the more diverse and eclectic side of music. Think of it as the crossover stage, where the harder styles are mixed with other genres and styles of music.
And this year more than ever, it's time to throw your expectations out of the window for the white.
Out the window to the wall.
I don't know these guys.
Yeah, you do. Get involved. Get involved to the window. No?
Nothing.
All right, fine. Boring.
Well, regardless, there are no rules on the white stage and everything is allowed. You can find everything goes, bro. Everything goes. It's a mixing pot. And the thing is, the white is only open on Sunday, so let's head on over to see the lineup of the white stage at Defqon 1.
In the world of unexpected insanity, this color is king. Our new crossover stage, where styles blend and nothing sounds as it seems. The white.
Y'all ready to kick it? Come on.
I know, Sam, this is what we're talking about. Everything goes. Anderex back-to-back DeSudo with a hard dance set on the white. We've got Moscato, techno alias of The Purge. Also on the white, he's going to be delivering some hard-driving techno beats. We've got XRTN, and he is going to send you guys into another dimension. But I'm curious to see what Spoon Techno is bringing to the table as well. Without a doubt, the white will blow your mind this year, so be sure to check it out on Sunday.
Throughout the years, Defqon 1 has developed into an immersive and otherworldly experience that you warriors know and love today. The themes, stage designs, floor plans, and even details like the sculptures on the terrain, they all help to tell a story and are part of the bigger narrative at Defqon 1.
You see, atmospheres are being created where music, art, and love for the harder styles blend together in unity. The planning and the preparations begin for the following Defqon 1 festival the moment that the last fireworks pops and we hear that iconic wow, wow.
Every intricate art piece that you see on the terrain or fun things that you get to experience are all part of the theme and the story for Defqon 1, where you, our warriors, are the main characters. I really love the feeling of being on the Defqon 1 terrain. It feels like everybody has their own place. It doesn't matter if you're an old school raver, new school raver. That's a beautiful thing about our community.
It's a smorgasbord for all the flavors of the harder styles where you can really fill up and just charge yourself full of all those fresh sounds and even those classic sounds that you know and love.
Absolutely.
But to me, the people, the warriors,
For sure.
those are the main characters in this whole story that Defqon 1 is.
This is our world of madness. The holy grounds, where all weekend warriors unite as one tribe. Unleashing our primal energy as we embark on the path of the warrior. Where together, our victory is forever.
Absolutely love it. And we could talk all day about the things that we love about Defqon 1, but boys, time is a ticking and we need to jump back into those lineups. This time we're heading over to the yellow.
And there's a reason the yellow is always ram-packed with people, expending each year and without a doubt, the most extreme area on Defqon 1. It's where the fastest, loudest, hardcore Frenchcore and up-tempo lives. From Friday until Sunday, the yellow completely destroys eardrums with the nastiest beats. Let's find out who will be responsible for that at this year's Defqon 1.
Power of the tribe. Mindfulness. tranquility and serenity. You won't find it here. This is the yellow, where there is no rest for the wicked. On Fresh Friday. On Saturday. On Sunday.
That's right, the yellow is looking spicy, and on Friday we've got Unlocked making his debut. Krypton, Lunar Corps, F-Noise, and System Overload are going to be absolutely tearing it up. On the Saturday, Abaddon and MC Rays are going to be blasting the speakers, and you can't forget the ladies with Julie X, Doris, and Radia taking over. As well as that, what, Radio?
Yeah, Radio.
Radio, you got to say it.
Mexico now.
With passion, with
Let's do
passion.
it.
Exactly.
More passion, more energy, more passion,
Stop
more
it.
energy. All
Stop
right.
it.
You're no fun today, bro. Come on, let's
It's
go.
the yellow, dude, let go.
We gotta go a bit nuts.
Stop it.
Anyway, back to the lineup.
Sam?
With that said, a very special debut is happening at Defqon.1 with the one and only and absolutely unforgettable Unicorn on ketamine. You heard that right. It's all about high-tempo, brain-splitting kicks for that live act, and we're here for it. What's a weekend without a Sunday? And especially with Unproven, the tallest man in hardcore. He's gonna be sending us to space on a rocket ship, blasting his fast melodic vibes, and False Idol are sure to drop bombs with his unique blend of high-speed, industrial-fused, up-tempo hardcore.
Through the colors of the harder styles, we now get to orange. The orange stage was reintroduced last year as the psytrance haven for all you trippy hippie warriors. This year, the orange is back in action exclusively on Friday. So let's dive into the psychedelic world and see who will be the conductors of our sci-fi this Defqon.1.
Introduced last year. And now back to take you to another dimension. Immerse yourself in the psytrance sounds of the orange.
We've got a huge set from Back to Mars that'll catapult you headfirst into the abyss. Nard, Telpadusha, and Errol DeVille will take you on a trip through to the other side. Orange is the place to be for all your wobbly, spacey needs.
Now, the Purple, an iconic stage for all the rising talents within our scene. Artists like B-Front and Devin Wild had their big breaks on the Purple years ago. This stage has served as a huge stepping stone for artists and their careers, as it will in this edition of Defqon.1. This year, the Purple will see the debut of Defqon's youngest DJ yet. Let's get into it.
Power of the Tribe. Every legend has a beginning. At Defqon.1, this is where the stars of tomorrow shine today. The Purple. Saturday.
On Friday, Miss Izza will be performing for the very first time. Now, did we mention that she's only 13 years old? So no beers for this future hardstyle queen, only fat beats. You can also catch artists like Serzo, Hypervert, and Dementia. What? Who?
I forgot.
I don't know.
On Sunday, Anti-G, Sick Bastards, and Kid East will be spinning on the purple stage, so be there to support the next generation of hardstyle superstars.
Throughout the Defqon 1 weekend, there are pinnacle moments that define and unite our tribe. Think of the iconic end show, the opening ceremony, the spotlight sets, power hour, and so on. And this is what that looks like.
Every warrior has their own path. But on our journey, we will always join forces during challenges of unity. Weekend Warriors, welcome home. Defqon.1.
Let me see that body move.
Back to the old school.
Here and now, let's get this straight. Boogaloo, baby.
ceremony of Defqon.1. Raise your hands. All of you. Please raise your hands. Grab the hand beside you. Interlock your fingers with your fellow warrior. Close your eyes. Feel the power of the tribe. We are Defqon.1.
Wow, looking at that, that's really special. What's your favorite moment?
Oh, look, I gotta say, I love the energy of the gathering. Everybody's waiting a full year until they can go back to Defqon.1, and that energy as they just rush to the different stages. I call it the champagne cork, popping off the bottle, and then beginning Defqon.1. What's your favorite?
Kind of the same. I love the gathering.
Sure.
End show, closing ritual.
Yep.
It's a perfect ending to those days on Defqon, man. I love it. I truly love it.
For me, I love the chaos. I love the craziness, and the warrior workout is my ultimate moment on Defqon. I'm there front row with everybody sweating it out. It is my favorite thing at Defqon. So this year, the warrior workout is getting a massive upgrade. It's going to be bigger and better than ever before. This year, the warrior workout moves to the mighty red stage. The red.
Wow.
Insane. Last year at the UV was unreal. Nothing but dedicated warriors showing up on a Saturday morning, spandex galore as far as the eye could see, sweat dripping, ripped muscles, costumes, you name it. This year, the power of the tribe will be on full display during the warrior workout at the red. If you haven't tried the warrior workout, now is the time. Guys, maybe you're going to join me this year.
You know what? I will.
Do it.
I want to
It's
see
so
E.
much fun. I promise you, you will feel amazing after.
Get your pump on.
No?
No.
All right, you and me, Sam, we're going to rip it out.
That's it.
There's another level of energy that you guys get from sweating it out with your tribe. So come and join us fanatics on the front row this year.
Maybe.
Maybe's good.
Maybe it's good.
Maybe's good.
Power of the tribe.
Ah, yes, the beloved black. Defqon.1's home of all things hardcore. Don your best Australian suit and head on into the madness. And don't forget your Nike Air Max. Old school, new school, we're all hardcore lovers here. And it's true that they say that legends never die, and black is legendary in every way. And so are the artists that are gonna rip the decks to shreds right there on the black.
The black, a centerpiece for all 4 days of Defqon.1. Starting with the gathering on Thursday and ending on Sunday, where you get out into the open air as the black switches up and goes outdoors to the UV. Now it's time to drop some bombs. The first big reveal, the spotlight at the black. Last year, the spotlight was awarded to hardcore legend Anger Fist. He went above and beyond to deliver a next level show. And I'm sure this year's spotlight, is that a word?
Yeah.
Spotlight tea?
100%.
Yeah, let's go with it.
It's a word. This year's Spotlight will too.
As per usual, the spotlight takes place on Friday. So if you don't want to miss out on this epic moment, you better get those Friday tickets ASAP and experience Friday like never before. Now, drum roll. Let's see who is going to take this spotlight to another level.
On Friday, we honor an artist artist who inspired our tribe with his creativity, ingenuity, and brutal sounds. Everywhere he goes, he leaves a trail of destruction. Step into the spotlight. Spit Noise.
Spit Noise, welcome to the studio. Thank you for joining me today. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good to hear. What a huge achievement. Must feel pretty special for you.
Yeah, of course, feels really special. It's a huge milestone in my career.
The initial feeling when you got that call from Q-Dance saying that you will have the spotlight, what were you feeling in that moment?
It felt amazing. It's like if you see what other artists got the spotlights previous years, it's like, and yeah, that artist, such a big artist, and for me it's like, really excited to be this year's spotlight artist in the black. Yeah.
What creative preparation goes into something like that?
For the spotlight set, we're gonna use some live music. I never did it before, so I'm really excited to try this time in my set. And of course, we're gonna make a OST track. I'm working with a really talented vocalist for the track, as she's writing the vocals at the moment. So it's gonna be something special.
How many other times are you playing this weekend?
I'm playing 2 times. On Friday the spotlight set, and Sunday I'm closing the black stage with Barber. So it's gonna be really cool.
It's gonna be a hard closing.
Hard closing.
Yeah.
And a huge congratulations to Spit Noise. It's so well deserved. He's no stranger to the black, and from 2021, Spit Noise has really been on that steady upwards trajectory. The spotlight at the black will be a real defining moment for him. And we can't wait to see what he's got in store for this heavy-duty, high-speed hardcore producer. But one thing is for sure, if you are a fiend for faster than fast hardcore, then the spotlight at the black with Spit Noise is gonna be a monumental occasion that you don't want to miss. With Spit Noise as the first name already revealed, it's time to check out the rest of the lineup at the black.
On these holy grounds, this is where dedication comes. From the core. Defqon.1's home of hardcore. Enter the black. The Gathering. Friday.
Stop fucking playing!
Saturday. The gathering of the final day of Defqon.1. The black goes outdoors to wreak havoc beneath the orange sun.
Well, it's round 1, let's begin. I got a gun. Word up.
no holding back at the Black this year. It is all systems go. Starting out strong on Thursday at the Gathering with Mad Dog, who'll be the one to kick things off at the Black. We've got Hardcore Queen, Miss Kate, we've got Deadly Guns, Paul Elstack and Party Razor going back to back, and the Fantastic Four, our hardcore superheroes, Panic, Dark Raver, Vince and the Viper.
And after a solid opening, we move on to Friday. And if you're already sent your first night of Defqon 1, come and confess your life away to our sinister minister and hardcore priest, Audiofreq, with Hardcore Confessions. So what's up with that?
Oh, we're gonna bless the people on the holy grounds. That's what we're gonna do.
And they need it, because they're gonna sin again with this lineup. Bulletproof, presenting her new album, Fearless, Barbaric Records crew, Barber, Unproven, and Manifest Destiny about to let loose for their showcase. And of course, Friday's pinnacle moment, the Spotlight with Spit Noise.
Saturday, we are spicing things up with Major Conspiracy and The Dope Doctor. And you just know Dimitri K is going to turn up that BPM and decimate the Black.
If your feet aren't tired yet, well, they will be by the time that Sunday kick rolls around, but we're hardcore and only the strongest will survive. The Player and Promo are doing a very special back-to-back with Snowflake. Namara is making her debut at the Black, which is going to be an undoubtedly iconic moment for her, and Spit Noise is back on the Black with Barber to close the stage down after 4 absolutely ridiculous days of Defqon 1 madness. Hardcore has never looked so good, and Sunday tickets are still available at the shop, so don't sleep because you will miss out.
When the sun sets on the holy grounds, the intensity starts building up into the night. There's so much to see, so much to do, and it's not unusual for the weird and the wild to come out. You know what they say, the freaks come out at night. From after parties to silent discos, the wasted lands are nothing but fun. A rite of passage for the weekend warrior at heart.
We'll reveal the Defqon 1 at night lineup during the warming up on May 23rd. But here is a taste of what you can expect when the sun sets and Defqon 1 falls into darkness.
Between you, and me, and you people at home, let's be real, there's nothing quite like the old school, and the classics is where it's at. There's nowhere else to go for classics than the Magenta stage at Defqon 1. This area is dedicated to yesteryear, and all the classic tracks that have built the foundations for our hardest style scene. Every day at the Magenta, we have a little twist in the style, so let's head on over to see who's bringing us the nostalgic beats this year at Defqon 1.
Power of the Tribe. Our foundation is sacred. Our legacy is legendary. Satisfy your classic hardstyle cravings at the Magenta. Early Raw on Friday. Natural Born Raver. Early hardstyle on Saturday. hardstyle classics on Sunday. This is the space we created.
Hitting the Raw Classics hard on Friday, Unresolved brings his new live act 10 years as an ode to the last decade of his amazing career. Jason Payne is going gold school with his special act on the Magenta, and Zartox and Tatanka are back once again as wild motherfuckers. It's been a long time since the guys were on stage together, so you just know this set is going to be off the charts.
I can't wait to see it.
E-Force and Crypsis go back to back, and this is a super special one. Mind Dimension returns for One Of at Defqon 1. This is a one-time only special, so don't miss out. Saturday takes us down the memory lane of early hardstyle with Pavo, Luna, Alpha Twins, and Donkey Rollers.
And on Sunday, it's all about those nostalgic feels with the Wasted Penguins and Code Black. All hail those sweet melodies and those crunchy kicks we know that you love. We're also sure that you're gonna love Noise Controllers, and he's gonna take us through a journey of his timeless classics that are immortalized in the Hardstyle Hall of Fame. And B-Freaks, that is Beef Front and Frequencies, will close down the Magenta stage on the final day of Defqon 1. Oh, and wait, one more thing. We still have something in store for you warriors at the Magenta stage. On the Thursday, we'll let you know more about that on the warming up.
What could it be? So from classics to the total opposite side of the spectrum, we are off to Indigo now, Defqon 1's extreme raw area. Together with the Yellow, the Indigo has been expanding each year due to its immense popularity. Raw fanatics, just like last year, the Indigo will be open all 4 days of Power from Thursday to Sunday, and this lineup is absolutely loaded. Let's see who's pushing those extreme raw boundaries on Indigo this year.
Warriors, this is where we take Raw to the extreme. The place where we put your stamina to the test. Embark on the path of the Indigo. Gathering. Fresh Friday. Saturday. Sunday.
On Thursday, the Savage Squad is taking over for their label hosting. Powerhouse The Purge will be there alongside gezellige Uptempo, Griever, and Play. And on Friday, it's all about the Unfold showcase with Sparks, Bomberjack, Required, Heavy Resistance, and Backfire. Vexed and Kanai will take the stage too, and Cruelty is added to bring annihilation to the Indigo.
Fraw, Radiance, and Subsonic, and Physica, and Mentis will be dropping bombs on the Saturday, and the Smiler is sure to bring pure madness. It's right there in the name. Sunday at the Indigo, you can catch Tyron and Luna going back-to-back for the very first time, and our boy Diesel representing and stepping up the game, joining the Indigo this year. No step up from his debut at the Purple last year. X-Bros, Spitfire, and So Juice will be serving those filthy raw bass lines, so I'm sure that the energy in the Indigo will be absolutely off the charts all weekend long.
Power of the Tribe.
And finally, the most anticipated lineup this year, The Red, our beating heart of Defqon 1. This is our biggest arena and the stage where legends are formed. Through the years, we've seen The Red grow into the monolith that it is today. It's the home of our Hour of Power, balls to the wall, Power Hour. It hosts the spotlight sets, the opening ceremony, closing ceremony, and has the most stacked lineup of all the stages at Defqon 1.
On Friday, the moment arrives. The Red opens with the spectacle that is the opening ceremony and closes with the spotlight, honoring an artist that has been making huge waves within our hardest styles scene.
And as you know, on Sunday, the mighty Red is dormant until it opens up at 6 o'clock for one of the definitive highlights of Defqon 1, the closing ceremony, the final moment where our tribe unites once again and displays its power one last time to send off this year's Defqon 1. The opening ceremony, the biggest and most grand opening of the Red, where our warriors bask in all its glory for the first time during the Defqon 1 weekend. And man, what a sight to behold. Tens of thousands of warriors sprinting towards the Red, where they get to see this year's stage design for the first time.
The opening ceremony was introduced in 2022 with the first edition of Fresh Friday with This Is Sepha, and last year Future Noise had the honor to kick off the party at the Red. Now, the opening ceremony is always done by an artist who's taking their performance to the next level, and we're talking showbiz, baby. Live performers, live musicians, time-coded fireworks, the whole shebang. This is one of the busiest moments at the Red and is most certainly one of the best highlights of the entire weekend. So, any guesses of who's going to be this year?
I have no idea.
I have a suspicion.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's not wait any longer because the anticipation is obviously killing you and it's killing me. So let's reveal who'll kick off the party at the Red stage with the opening ceremony this year.
On Friday, we unleash our strength as we march toward the Red for the very first time. Witnessing the reveal of Defqon 1's main stage as one tribe. His music is part of our legacy. His fearlessness inspired the tribe. Presenting the opening ceremony with Randy.
Oh shit, it's the man Randy, and this one is so well deserved. He's been killing it consistently and he's been smashing it year after year. And this hurricane is throwing everything out onto the table for this year's opening ceremony at the Red.
I sat down with Randy for a little interview. Let's check out a snippet of that. Randy, thank you so much for joining me today. How are you doing?
Yeah, happy to be here, and I'm doing really good. I've been super busy in the studio, so
that's what we like to hear.
Yeah, you know, I'm hyped. We've got a lot of new music coming up, so new show, Untamed, so yeah, I'm doing good.
What can people expect from your opening ceremony?
Getting this spot for me was really cool, you know, because it feels like a really cool spot to present new stuff, but also, you know, show the people what I got as a producer, you know.
What was going through your mind? Because this is actually a show that is, it's really co-created with Q-Dance. So I assume you have a lot of say involved, what you want the show to look like.
That's a cool thing, you know, because they want to facilitate something really cool, in terms of making the best show for the people there.
Are you having any sort of special performers or anybody joining you, without obviously giving too much away?
Obviously, Defqon is the best place to premiere a track. So, I can say this. I'm talking with D-Block and Anthem to do a collab, so that might be cool. I recently did a collab with Mark with a K, which is a cover from Another Love, so that's going to be there. And maybe some live performances. I always work with vocalists, so yeah, it would be cool to do that. And I'm also going to try to create tracks that fit with Defqon, because it's that one time a year thing where it feels like you're on the holy grounds and everyone just gathers there and everyone has the same spirit, loves hardstyle, loves Defqon, and it's really cool to create tracks that fit with that vibe.
We'll see you at the Defqon grounds. Thank you for sitting with me today and having a chat.
Let's do it. You also good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's rock Defqon, guys.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Well, we can't wait to experience his opening ceremony at the Red this year. If you want to check out the full interview, it'll be available soon, so keep a lookout on the socials for that one.
Another monumental moment at Defqon 1 is the spotlight. It's time for the final major reveal of tonight's show. Who will receive the spotlight at the Red this year? And the spotlight is a very special moment at the Red. A unique show, a collaboration of the artist and Q-Dance. It's also the Friday end show on the Red, and a fitting moment to celebrate an artist's talent and career at Defqon 1 in the biggest way possible. The spotlight at the Red was introduced in 2022 with Sub-Zero Project. Last year, Rebellion had the honor, and this year we have a surprise in store. Let's dive headfirst into the reveal of the spotlight at the Red this year.
Within our tribe, there is one who has conquered almost all. This Defqon 1, a new challenge awaits as he takes the Friday end show to the next level. Step into the spotlight. Sepha.
Surprise! Yes, Sepha is the man of the hour with the spotlight at the Red. Now, he's an artist that's probably done it all at Defqon 1. Last year, he had his own theater on the Holy Grounds, but as they say, the sky is the limit. And this year, he will turn the Red into the ultimate open-air theater.
A little reminder that the spotlight and the opening ceremony are featured on Friday exclusively. So to join us and experience all the madness, you need to pick up a Friday ticket now if you don't already have one. So don't miss out on these incredible moments at Defqon 1.
Now, let's see what Sepha has to say about his spotlight show this year.
All along, it was me and you, on a journey together. The exact place didn't matter, we've proven that to each other. As long as we had the summer heat, as long as we had our tribe, as long as we had Defqon 1. We've seen all colors, from yellow to red, and everything in between. When our link was forcibly severed, we traversed the seas to re-establish our bond. Then we consolidated, only to break it down and start all over again. All along, it was me and you, on a journey together. You saw me grow up, you saw me stumble and fall down. You saw me rise above the clouds, you saw me go back to the start. I've learned my lessons. This year, you'll see me take it all. All along, it was me and you. Defqon
1. The hype is real. We already know our first two key players, Randy and Sefa, will be making waves at the Red. But who else will be joining them?
In our world of madness, where artists evolve into legends, our tribe transforms into an army. Moments create unforgettable memories, and everything becomes one. For this is where we belong. The Red at Defqon.1. Fresh Friday lets the tribe unite at the Red.
No matter what comes, we fall, we rise, we grow. Together we will weather the perfect storm.
The Red becomes the center of power at Defqon.1 on Saturday. Sunday, the Red sets the stage for the 5-hour closing ceremony with the Defqon.1 Legends.
Someone is cooking the good stuff at Cute Ants, because that is a lineup if I ever saw one. And what a way to kick off Friday at Defqon.1. From the moment the gates open to the magical Red, Randy will of course be boosting everything the way that he knows how with the opening ceremony. And for all you OG Day One hardstyle lover, the Kings are back. Yes, I can see that you're excited.
So excited.
Showtech are finally back on the holy grounds once again, and this will be unreal.
The Purge. One artist on a tight schedule. 4 shows at Defqon.1 this year, and it's going to be a huge milestone performance. His debut on the Red, back-to-back with the Just as they present the live act, Dreamscape. And also back on the Red, and showcasing his new album, Through My Veins, is Disturbed. With nothing but bangers, he's been going from strength to strength. You gotta love it.
Hardstyle heroes Rebellion, Vertile, Sub-Zero Project and DEDIQATED are sure to bring the party. Seriously, Friday is going to be banging. You Warriors are in for a real treat with this one. If we disappear from the live stream to go and have a dance, mind your business, okay? Because I personally can't wait for this one. I don't know about you guys.
Saturday is coming in hot with all guns blazing with the Warrior workout. That's your time to shine.
Yes, sir.
It's claimed a new home at the Red, making it the biggest Warrior workout we've ever done. And we're pulling out all the stops, so slap on your favorite workout gear and let's get Saturday at Defqon.1 started in the best way. The man Ruler makes his solo debut on the Red this year, and you know he's not holding back with his set, and we are ready for it. Hardstyle titans like D-Block and Estefan, Warface, and Wild Styles will be blasting you with non-stop energy at the Red, and the Outsiders will be bringing the hype and Hazelika Facia vibes there.
I love that, man. But that's not all. We have to turn it up another notch. Power Hour, amping up the energy even further. The biggest and wildest hour of absolute madness at Defqon.1. Each year, Power Hour grows not only in size, but also in chaos. Anything goes, and I mean anything. Be prepared for all the wacky and massive, no-holds-bars insanity that's coming your way, showcasing the essence of 4 days of power at the Red.
For the first time ever on the Red, we are going to have a hardcore closing. And who's more fitting to keep the crowd energy high until the very last moments than Angerfist himself?
Yes, sir.
He'll close down the Red on Saturday with ultimate power. And rest assured, our Master of Ceremonies villain is there to guide you guys through all 4 days of Defqon 1.
But we ain't done yet. You better have some gas left in the tank for Sunday because the red isn't slowing down for anyone. It's all systems go for the 5-hour closing ceremony, where of course our Defqon 1 legends will hail supreme. And I got a pretty good idea who will be presented with that esteemed honor. All will be brought to light on Sunday at Defqon 1.
After the closing ceremony, we approach the final moments where our tribe of weekend warriors are united as one, the closing ritual. And with that spiritual moment, our 4-day weekend of greatness comes to a magical close. Warriors, that is your Defqon 1 lineup complete. We have revealed all the colors of Defqon 1 this year for 2024.
From the gathering on Thursday with our Anthem creators Sound Rush, they're going to be kicking things off for the first moment of unity with our tribe. To closing the night with a bang, the tribute on the UV, where we honour a legendary track within the hardstyle scene. The first night of Defqon 1 is sure to be epic, and we've covered all angles. The blue, black and indigo will be in full swing.
And we're just getting started when Friday rolls in. Our man Randy will officially open the red with the opening ceremony. A huge moment for our tribe. The show doesn't stop there though, with an absolutely stacked lineup on all colors of Defqon 1, including the green and the orange, which will join Defqon 1 for 1 day only. Sefa will close out Friday night with the spotlight on the red, and Spit Noise will have the spotlight on the black.
Saturday is one of the biggest days on the Defqon 1 terrain, and we are warming up fast with the Warrior Workout now on the red this year. This will be one of the groundbreaking acts for sure, and I know you're looking forward to it. It's the biggest Warrior Workout ever, so don't miss it.
Power Hour, the iconic 1 hour of lunacy, is a ceremonial milestone for any warrior. You haven't done Defqon 1 if you haven't done Power Hour.
Purple joins the party with all the rising stars of the harder style scene. And for you industrial lovers, silver has got you covered. As we close out Defqon 1 with the spectacle that is the end show, we realize how united and powerful our tribe truly is.
And then the realization sets in when Sunday starts, the final day of our 4-day-long journey together. It's the last time to let loose and enjoy all there is to offer on the holy grounds. On Sunday, all stages are open from early on, but the red, it snoozes until 6 p.m. to unleash its power for a 5-hour final showdown, the closing ceremony, and finally, the closing ritual.
Sunday, UV and the black do the old switcheroo as the black goes outdoors while the UV heads inside for some party-style fun. White is your place to be on Sunday because we're throwing the rules out the window and anything goes. So head on over with an open mind and experience multi-genres like you've never seen them before.
Now, I know we say it every year, but every year the bar just gets set higher, and I think this Defqon 1 is going to be the biggest and the best one of all.
No doubt.
You guys at home in the chat, who are your top artists for this year? Who are you looking most forward to seeing at Defqon?
The Defqon 1 at Night lineup will become available during the warming up in May, so don't forget to tune in to that show. And if you already forgotten who's playing on the Thursday, then no stress. The complete lineup can be found on the QDance app or at Defqon1.com.
Now, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking at home. Come on already, the Anthem, Power of the Tribe, created by Sound Rush. We'll close out the release with the world premiere, so hang in there. It's coming up in a few. But now that the full lineup has been revealed, will you join on Friday, Sunday, or do you want to be a true weekend warrior and party on all 4 days of Defqon 1 with a Traveler's Day package?
As we've said before, the day tickets sell like hotcakes. Saturday and weekend tickets are already completely sold out. So if you want to join us, luckily Friday and Sunday tickets are still available, and with an absolutely rammed lineup on both days, you can still get your partying out with a day ticket. So head over to the Defqon 1 shop to claim your spot on the holy grounds.
Now, for those that want the full Weekend Warrior experience, staying on the festival grounds is really the only way to go. This year, the travel and stay packages have been insanely popular, and as a result, the Sanctuary and the Highlands have been sold out for over a month already.
No stress though, a handful of accommodations on both the Sanctuary and the Highlands have become available again. This is your last chance to book your stay on the Defqon 1 camping grounds this year.
And there are also a limited number of cottages and hotels available if you want that elevated experience. They're very close to the festival ground, so more information about the accommodation and tickets can be found on Defqon.1.com. So head over there and check that out.
Now, one last thing. We're only 3 months out from Defqon 1, and it's important to think about how to actually get there. There's a few different ways, and this year we have a new addition to the Defqon 1 park and ride option. This is what it is. You park your car at the park and ride spot, and then you jump on a shuttle bus to the festival. You have access to the festival, the camping grounds via the bus entrance instead of the regular entrance. So that means shorter queues and a guaranteed spot at camping fields 1 through 4. It's the cheapest parking option at only 20 euros per car and includes the transfer. So, as well as the shuttle bus using its own designated route, it avoids all those traffic jams, getting you to the holy grounds faster. So keep in mind that the park and ride option is only available with a weekend ticket.
My fellow warriors, there you have it. This was Defqon 1 The Release 2024. We've parlayed about many things in tonight's show, revealing the incredible lineups for every stage, disclosed the special artists who've earned the spotlight sets on the red and the black, and told you all about the new colors added to Defqon 1 this year.
We'll be back on May 23rd for the warming up, where we'll release the complete timetable, the new Defqon 1 app, which will include the terrain floor plan, the Defqon 1 at Night program, and so many more goodies.
During the kickoff, we revealed that Soundrush is responsible for the Defqon 1 2024 Anthem, and now the wait is finally over. It's time for the world premiere, and good news. The official Anthem video and the Anthem itself will be released tomorrow, so you can stream it to your heart's content to get excited for Defqon 1 2024 Power of the Tribe. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, Ravers. We can't wait to party with you soon. I'm Audiofreq.
My name is nightlife.
And I'm Stephanie Magic, and we'll see you in May for the warming up.
Power of the Tribe.